It's easy work boxing, about to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Post fight, Adrien Broner versus Jesse Vargas. Good fight. Good fight. They gave the crowd what they wanted. You know, I think everybody left that fight satisfied. You know, even though they had a number of cards, you know, with the headlining fight, I think that everybody left entertained. I know I did, you know. I was a little bit upset. You know, I was a little bit in my feelings the first 5 rounds, you know, because I wanted Adrien Broner to go out there and fully attack Jesse Vargas. I did not want to see him, you know, take any time boxing Jesse Vargas. For one, from the height advantage and the reach of Jesse Vargas. I felt like from the beginning, Jason Broner should have been on his ass like flies to shit. You know what I'm saying? From the first round. But, you know, unfortunately, Adrien didn't come out there like that. You know, Adrien tried to, you know, box. And, you know, I guess Adrien tried to see which ways he could go at Jesse Vargas and what punches would be more available for him to hit Jesse with. You know, Jesse had that long jab. First 3 rounds, excuse me. First 3 rounds, he was catching Adrien with it. You know what I'm saying? Hit him straight in the face. Even Jesse was catching Broner, you know. But I have to say that from, I think it was the 4th round, I kind of see Jesse slack up. I think like Jesse threw his first load, threw his load in the first, you know what I'm saying, 4 or 5 rounds. And even Kevin Cunningham was telling him that, you know, like, this motherfucker, he tired. You know what I'm saying? He's standing right there, like, get at him. And, you know, I think if Mike Stafford would have been in Adrian's corner tonight, Adrien wouldn't even got the draw. You know, because Mike Stafford was constantly on him. Throw your hands, throw your hands. And I'm sitting there looking at the fight myself. Even when I seen Vargas gets tired, I'm like, fight this nigga. Fight him. Do not box with him, Adrien. You got to get on the inside. Eat his body up. You know what I'm saying? Don't throw, you know what I'm saying? You throw that jab just to come in on him. Don't sit there and wait on him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Adrien was doing. You know, I don't know if Adrien, it's like Adrien tries to be more pretty than fight in his fights. And, you know, I think that's been one of his problems. You know, like with the slapping left hook all the time and the one punch at a time. We don't know. If Adrien would have got on his ass from round 1 with the way he was fighting from round 5 and on, or round 6 and on, Jesse Vargas wouldn't have stood a chance against Adrien Broner. For one, Adrien Broner chin is made out of steel. That's one thing people don't give him credit for. We seen that against Maidana. But Adrien Broner, ain't nobody knocking Adrien Broner out. I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong in the future. You know, all fighters have a bad day. You know, it may be a fight out there that can chin check him, but so far, I don't believe there's a fight out there that can chin check Adrien Broner, knock him out. Especially if he fought Marcos Maidana. You know, Sean Porter, even though I feel like Sean Porter is a light puncher, but Mikey Garcia, you know, he's fought legitimate fighters that couldn't put him out. You know what I'm saying? He's been down, but they couldn't put him out. You know what I'm saying? I never seen him rock to the point where this fight was stopped. You know what I'm saying? But in this fight, you know, this right here is a build-up of confidence for Adrien Broner. Even though it was a draw, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people might not agree with it, but I agree with it. You know, for one, he drew blood from Jesse Vargas. Jesse Vargas' face was bruised. Broner's wasn't. So, you know, before people go and say, oh, they just wanted to help Adrien Broner out. No, they didn't. Judges look at all things in the fight. Adrien Broner wasn't bleeding. Jesse Vargas was. Adrien Broner's face wasn't messed up. Jesse Vargas was. And Jesse Vargas faded in the late rounds. You know, Jesse Vargas was throwing the body shots, which they never counted them low blows that he was throwing as well, but he was throwing low blows too. And, you know, if you're going to be dirty, that's why Adrien kept putting the forearm on his neck. You know what I'm saying? You doing shit too. You know, but I really like to see, I was happy when I was seeing Adrien hit him with them combinations, man. I had to stand up for a minute. I had to get up out of my chair for a second. I'm sitting there hollering. You know what I'm saying? I'm going off. I'm like, hit him, Adrien, hit him. And you know what I'm saying? Adrien could have did way better, you know what I'm saying, in this fight, but I still love what he did in this fight. You know, I feel like I said, if Adrien would have came out with the way he was in the 6th round from round 1, attacking that body on Jesse Vargas, We'd have seen the stoppage by the 11th, 10th round. We'd have really seen the stoppage. Jesse had nothing left. I don't care what nobody say. He wasn't playing possum. He wasn't waiting on Adrien Broner to throw his load. You know what I'm saying? I knew he felt like he was losing when he started trying to come forward like most fighters that beat Adrien Broner, like McDonald and Sean Porter. And I think that was like about the 6th, 5th round when he started trying to come forward, you know what I'm saying, to try to intimidate Adrien Broner and to make him gun shy and not throw him. But that didn't work. And, you know, I just love to see AB doing his thing, man. And I'm telling y'all, whoever he fight next got hell coming their way because he got his confidence back. He got his punching ability back. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gunshot no more. He gonna throw them hands with you. And like I said, Adrien Broner is a strong fighter too. That's something people's not paying attention to. He's a strong fighter, chin-wise, body-wise too. Even though Vargas was bigger, did you see the way he was just pushing his forearm, pushing Vargas back? You know, doing a lot of things to Vargas that I didn't even expect. You know, from the weigh in and from the height advantage and the reach advantage, I'm sitting there thinking like, I'm a little worried for Broner. You know what I'm saying? And when the first round started, you know, by the 3rd round, I'm like, damn, man. I'm like, this ain't looking too good for Broner. I don't think this is going to work out for Broner. But then, as I started seeing, like, Jesse Vargas throwing his hardest punches, even that right hand. And I told y'all, Jesse Vargas got a right hand that looked like he could knock out a fucking bell. Hit Broner with it, nothing. Hit Broner with it, nothing. You know what I'm saying? After that, I said, oh, he in trouble. Next time I know, Broner started throwing them to the body. You know what I'm saying? Quick right hands, you know what I'm saying? Slapping left hook, hard left hook. And I'm telling y'all, Adrien Broner left hook is very powerful. You see how quick he dropped Sean Porter, I think, in the 12th round with it. You see what I'm saying? That's one of his best punches. But he has to throw combination. And did you see the way he was buckling Jesse Vargas with them punches? Did you see that? Did you see how strong Adrien Broner was? Did you see that? I feel sorry for his next opponent. Their ass is in trouble. A lot of people ain't going to give him credit because it was a draw. Fuck that. I give him full credit. He went out there and he fought. That's all I wanted to see him do. That's all I wanted to see him do. He took the fight out of Jesse Vargas. That's what I wanted to see him do. He took the fight out of Jesse Vargas so bad the fight wasn't even over with. It was about the 11th round. Jesse Vargas walking around raising his hand. The 10th, 11th round. Nah. You see what I'm saying? He took the fight out of him. And I like that. AB Promotion will be doing their thing. Beautiful. Beautiful. I know the Mayweather camp is sitting somewhere hurt. Because y'all know y'all ass in trouble. He's back. The problem is back, baby. You know what I'm saying? And even though he didn't win, y'all seen Adrien Broner gonna bring hell back. I'm telling you, that was a straight confidence builder. And I hope he keeps Mike Stafford as his not Mike Stafford, Kevin Cunningham as his coach. Because Kevin Cunningham was in the ring putting it on him. Hey, you go out there, man. Stop throwing them single punch. Throw your hands. Throw your hands. We need this knockout. Even though he didn't follow. If Adrien Broner would have went out there that 12th round and put Vargas on his ass, it would have been over. Split decision, Adrien Broner. That's all he needed was a knockdown. That's all he needed. But for some reason, Adrien Broner was still a little gun shy. I don't think he was gun shy. I think he just didn't want to go out there and get dropped or take a chance and give Jesse Vargas the chance to really beat him. You know what I'm saying? Because after the 5th round, to me, besides the 10th, and I think a little of the 12th, Jesse Vargas didn't do nothing. He didn't do a thing. It was all Adrien Broner. It was all Adrien Broner. I don't know why it look like this, man. But it was all Adrien Broner, man. I full salute to you, Adrien. If anybody watching this video, send it to his Twitter page, you know, share it. Full salute to you, man. I'm happy you back. I'm happy Cincinnati stand up, all the Ohio players. Shout out to I can't think of his name. Junior. He has a picture of a gorilla on his page. Y'all go watch his videos. You know what I'm saying? He a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Real guy. You know, he gave me a shout out, so I got to give him a shout out. I'm sorry I don't remember your name, bro, but his name is Junior. Junior something. He has a picture of like a gorilla with glasses on with a red shirt. Y'all go holler at his videos, man. He got some good videos. But shout out to Ohio, all the Adrien Broner fans out there, man. I'm telling y'all, this boy finna bring hell back to his division. You know, that's what he needed, a little bit of confidence, a confidence builder to go out there and then against a bigger guy. You know, Jesse Vargas done fought at 154. You know what I'm saying? Nah, if I ain't sure, I ain't gonna say that. I'm just saying that because Saddam Ali at 154 now. But he beat a 154 fighter. There's a 154 fighter now. So, you know what I'm saying? And he brought hell to Jesse Vargas. You see what I'm saying? Had his face all tore up, bleeding. You know, so tired him out. You know, I just could go on. I'm sorry, y'all, if I ain't giving y'all, you know, more about this fight. But, you know, I'm just amazed at what he did. You know, I'm happy to see Adrien Broner go out there and not let the Mayweather team or TMT, you know, talk trash and look down on him. I even seen Errol Spence jump up like, you know what I'm saying? I like that about Errol Spence. You know, even though I have my things to say about Errol Spence too, I like how he stood up and he was like, okay. And he said that you can see it in his mouth. He was like, now that's the Adrien, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's all right, Adrien, you know what I'm saying? And I like that. That shows that he's not a hater like his so-called buddies, the Charlos, you know what I'm saying? So I was very happy to see this tonight. And I just wish the best for Adrien Broner and AB Promotion. And I hope in his next fight he does just as well. I hope he keeps Mike Cunningham as not Mike Cunningham. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been drinking tonight. Kevin Cunningham as his trainer, and he just come out and he do his thing again. I really see Adrien taking over the sport of boxing, man. But you know, this is Easy Work Boxing. Thank you for your time. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.